So starting off in the demo, if you don't change the dashboard that you're initially going to show, this dashboard has been pinned to Hassam's sidebar. And all this does is show a simple list of all the different procurement approvals that are taking place, and it's from the admin view. So you'll be able to see each of the subtasks that are created when one of these processes takes place. To launch the process, you'll be submitting the procurement committee master record, and on Hassam's sidebar, I've also pinned a task that already has information entered into it. So you can see here we have the subject as well as the document issue date. And in these fields right here, this is very important to note that all of the individuals who are listed will be assigned voting subtasks. And if you don't have an individual listed in one of these fields, a subtask won't be created. So for example, if you don't have anybody in the random guest field, there will only be 6 subtasks made for votes instead of 7. Then if we look below here, we have our suppliers, their names, offer value, as well as attached files fields for the quotes to be attached to. And then down here we also have excluded vendors, where if you were to fill this in, those fields will appear. So once you've filled this out, whether you do it manually or just use the one that's copied on the dashboard, as soon as you save this, the subtasks for the votes will be created. So you can see here procurement approval for test procurement 4, and if we expand this, we have all of the voting subtasks. Moving forward, I've created an example login for what an end user might experience as they go through this process. So we're logged in as Alice Parker, and I have her login credentials inside the Word document that I've also sent with this video. But in this dashboard, all you can see here is her procurement voting tasks. So she can't see any of the other voting tasks that are assigned to other members of the committee. But if you're Alice, you'll have the ability to click in here and see information related to all of the suppliers. And here she can make her supplier selection. So once this gets filled out, she'll be asked for her signature. And if she has any comments, she can type them here. And once she saves that, the task is then completed on her end. Now that we're logged back in the admin profile, we can see that Alice has casted her vote. And if you click into the master record, you can see here that her comments have been rolled up into the voting results tab, and a tally of her vote has taken place. If I click into an example that I've already completed, by the time that everybody votes, you'll be able to see a summary of all of their comments along with the tallies for the number of votes that each supplier received. In order for the process to move forward from this point, all of the votes will have to be casted, and once that takes place, the PDF generator and dynamic email module will run, and that email that is sent will contain the PDF that was generated. One final thing that I'd like to note as you prepare for the demo is that you'll have to edit the workflow to determine which email you'd like this dynamic email to be sent to. So in this email to field, just change the value from my email to whichever one you'd like to use, so you'll be the one who's receiving the dynamic email for your demo.